it's a lesson to be learned. Like when I was working for that old company, and me and that lady was bumping heads every day.
Yeah.
In my moment, I was like, bro, I hate this broad. Like, and I'm not saying that I don't now, but I probably still feel the same way. But what it did was actually it.
I thought about that.
What?
I thought about that nun.
Thought about that nun.
I hate you too.
It lit a fire in me. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like for me, because of the way my faith is set up, God sometimes, like, especially he'll see when I get lazy.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, hey, it's time for you to go. And I'd be like, nah, it's good over here, G. Like, you know,
you've been doing your thing.
So why are you trying to send me out of here?
Appreciation.
You knew I needed this. You knew I needed this downtime. He like, I gave you a year of that. But now it's time for you to, because you've learned what you were supposed to learn here, and now it's time for you to go.
I'm just fitting. Yeah, I'm just fitting. I'm just fitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put the shit on the line. I'm just fitting. Yeah, I'm just fitting.
You like producer, boy, you goddamn rocking your head.
Like in the other room.
Yeah. You gotta make the artist feel good.
Shit.
Bro, we laughed for like a minute straight starting.
Yeah, I was trying to get it started.
That was good though, but that shit.
Because you stupid as fuck, man. That nigga Byron just talking through that shit. I like how you kept your composure.
Come back,
I appreciate it, bro. That was pretty good.
Hey, welcome back.
We rolling
all the way the hell back.
Welcome back, man.
If y'all don't know, if this your first time or your 95th time,
95th time.
It's 95.
my name is Byron,
I'm Wallace, man.
And I'm Brandon.
and we are here dropping
I'm trying to
dimes.
make that sound
This
sexy.
is the Dropping Dimes podcast.
They'll tell us.
Thanks for tuning in.
We appreciate you.
We always do appreciate you. As always, our appreciation comes out by us just sitting around and talking shit.
And keep coming back.
Yeah.
That's how we show our appreciation. Plus,
Damn,
the
I'm gonna have to
opportunity
get
to
up
win a
and get
free
the water.
song. A free shirt, because somebody ain't reading the comments. That's all.
I didn't put it in this week because I told them
You're
about it.
supposed to jump on it and just say, yeah, well, put it again.
Yeah.
So they go
No,
read
they
it.
read. They gonna say, no, motherfucker, I
Somewhere
read
down
it
the
this
line,
time.
you'll see it happen again if you see it. We'll throw, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll throw something out there, man. We got the Dropping Dimes nose rings coming. So if you see it, you comment
It's
it.
gonna be the logo.
Yeah.
And comment it, and we'll get it out
It
there
gotta
to
be
you.
DDP on, you know.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, that's like
That
definitely
shit sound crazy anyway.
That's why I said
It definitely sounds like the double pin. Yeah.
you got to now.
So, thanks for letting us borrow a little bit of your time, a little bit of your space,
Just a little bit,
so we
man.
can come do what we do, and that's just talk.
Talk,
Of course, we're gonna laugh, but we're gonna try to get something in you, man, so that later on down the line, in pause, my bad, guys,
Depending on who you
y'all
talking
gotta,
to.
y'all got to throw it out there for me sometime,
We're gonna
man.
let you
I
ride,
thought you
bro.
were talking to the ladies for a
Oh,
second.
he had took off with one today. I can tell you about it. I was like,
Or just like, bro, we just trying to be comfortable and free out here.
anywho, yeah. Hopefully, we say something that sticks
Be a
that you can hold
so
on
bad.
to. Hopefully, we drop a dime that you can take and put in your bank of life. And when you encounter these things or something similar that we're talking about, man, you're able to cash it in.
You got something
and it
to
all
use,
makes
something
sense.
to pull from, man.
Yeah, so we touch the stove so that you don't have to get burned.
Yeah, and then you
know what
can
I'm
just
saying?
come back and give us a like. That's
Yeah.
all we ask for. And then
And a
tell us
subscribe.
I was about to say, while you giving a like, get your friends
To
and they
subscribe.
friends to gonna be our friends.
Be our
Subscribe,
friends.
share, comment, hit that thumbs up, and
We
hit
at
that
351 now. I look, 351. We at 351.
bell. Like a ventriloquist.
351, man. Trying to get to that one stack, man. 1,000.
We shoot for the K, shooting for the stack, like he said, man. So, man, y'all rock with us, man.
Yeah,
We got
just
what,
help us
9 months
out.
to go. We can do it.
Yeah, help us out.
I believe.
Help us out. I don't know if it's 9 months.
Close to it.
We're
Good 8.
yeah.
Close
Eight
enough.
and some change. I don't know if y'all have caught this jewelry. But today we shooting on a Sunday.
That's what fingers on, man.
We shooting on a Sunday, man.
Same thing.
Right,
So we shooting on
For
a
those
Sunday.
of you just listening, Brandon just flicked y'all off.
I'm showing my ring. Come ahead, man.
now
we shoot Sunday, and we just finished our playoffs for our flag football tournament.
Yeah,
our flag football league, and yeah, man, we came out of there with this
12 and 0.
12 and 0, undefeated.
Yeah.
And
It wasn't pretty, but we did it.
I mean,
Nah, for real.
but that's how seasons go, ain't it? Like when we watch college football, pro football, you be like, you need certain types of wins throughout the year so that you can get those under your belt. Yeah. And I think we had some ugly wins through the year that translated to this. You know what I'm saying?
What was your favorite part of the season? Like, what was your favorite, I guess, moment of the season besides today? Nah, not even besides today. Include today if you want to.
I think today was a good day. I think last week y'all had a lot of fun beating up on who was supposed to be the better teams in the league. Let the guy who run the league tell it. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't.
James Reese.
Yeah, I guess that's his name.
All right, that's his name. Yeah.
They didn't. They didn't like smoke from the jump. In the beginning of the season, they was doing the little Vegas odds.
Bro,
and all
you
the
know
betting.
we never was supposed to win a game.
They literally didn't.
I think maybe 1 week.
I think he did that for the controversy.
Yeah, and that's cool.
He knows
that's cool. But
he had everybody.
I feel like it's pretty clear that they don't really care for us. And I feel like we got some people on our team who probably make it easy for them not to like us. We were just talking about that. And digital.
They done both got better though.
Yeah, but
you're not in that group.
Right. But they talk a lot, and during this week, all the posts that were going up on the gas page, I was like,
man, we doing something different right now.
I was like, man, somebody gonna punch us in the mouth. Somebody gonna come out here.
Look, Luke got the code to the gas Instagram. Him and Digital been going crazy.
Yeah, he don't work.
And Avery. That was unnecessary.
They was literally.
No, I'm saying he got
unnecessary.
He could be rich.
He had some time.
But that's
some business.
You know where I was going.
Listen, twice a day.
That was for business.
Twice a day they was hitting
2-3 times.
Man, and they was tagging everybody on the ground.
That's all he fucking been doing.
Yeah, just say that.
You didn't let me get to that part.
Speed up, man. Hurry up.
I appreciated it, but it's also like
it was cool.
All right,
it was just it was a lot.
All right, damn, boy.
Yeah. If we had been doing it 2 videos during the season a week, it would have been straight.
We need to let them niggas run dropping down.
Yeah,
I low key been trying.
But
Luke, come sit down and talk. Don't you want to be a producer? Don't you want to make this shit?
For real.
Hey, Luke,
but yeah, man, we went out there today, took care of business. We had 2 games today. First one, neither one of them was pretty. What you say?
Hell no.
What? First one wasn't the prettiest.
Byron saved us the first game.
I was tired.
Hey man, big as he is, he an acrobat. Man.
That nigga saved us the first game.
Parkour on
What's he got, like 4 in a row?
Something like that.
Passes.
Something like that.
It was like a drive.
Got called back.
Was it 2? I thought it was 1 for sure.
You gotta throw some sauce on it.
Yeah, I know him.
It really was
only 3, but
it was a whole drive. That nigga came out of that bitch with no problem. Bye.
And he said, Byron, I was like, oh, okay. Man, you might be 2 plays too late.
Thank you.
we were talking about the sideline. I said, hey, first thing play, go to me. And then Luke said, oh, I had 7. And they said, I was thinking 4. I was like, I'm good for 6. If I have to run after the catch, if I'm getting drunk off they're going to get me out of there. Get me out. Unless the next 3 is for blocking.
I took the under.
Yeah.
Man.
It seemed like he threw one of them passes at you and not to you.
I felt.
Like he was trying to hit him with it?
Cause it was like he almost had to block the bitch and then catch it. Like that nigga was boom. Like, okay, he open.
That one hit through the KC, he threw at KC.
That one too. Yeah.
One was high. One was behind me. One was low. I was like, and then one I had to wrestle with old boy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, you was out there doing parkour, b-boy dancing, whatever.
That nigga did what needed to be done.
And he uppercut somebody.
I didn't get a chance to play last week, man. I really wanted to. I really wanted to be a part of that, and I really wanted to do what I could to help out. And then game 2, man.
I dropped the interception and caught the interception, but it got called back because they got a penalty.
And
I was gonna say something. I was gonna let it lie,
man. Wallace kicked the go-ahead field goal that won the game.
I changed my cleats back.
Man, bro, thank God.
We've been like 2 steps to the right. 2 steps to the right.
That goddamn wind was blowing. I knew you had no chance with that motherfucker. That nigga. Did you pull the flag? Who pulled the flag? That nigga almost returned that motherfucker.
Nah, I had him.
Did you pull the flag?
No, I ain't pull it, but I was behind.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it.
Alright, cool.
Hey, you do a good job pulling flags. Like when folks get picks or something like that.
It seems like it's him every time.
Yeah, you do a really good job.
I be like, I want to play defense, man, but no, I don't. Not in real life.
You don't want to?
No, I really don't. There's a lot of running involved in this flag football. But this is what we do, man, to release, honestly. This is like, you'll see us. You'll see us put that up. Man. You'll see us put that up. But this is our therapy. This is our little sanctuary to get away from life. Yeah. And it really is, man. We go out there, we enjoy the guys, we talk.
It's worth everything that come with it.
We kind of mentor in between.
Yeah.
We give tough talks. We still show love. It's literally a lot of the stuff that we talk about on here.
Yeah.
Because we got guys on our team, man. The little EJ just turned 19.
Yeah.
19 years old.
Boys on the team.
The shit starting to become like a team. Like I feel that shit.
Yeah.
It's coming together.
Like it's cool. Even with all the joking and shit.
Yeah, but
it's a whole bunch
of that. We went out there and did that, man.
What was your favorite moment of the season?
Oh yeah.
Favorite moment of the season. Seeing everybody buy in.
Yeah.
Like that was my whole thing. Cause a lot of us, like myself, been used to just playing every fucking play.
Yeah.
And just, to sit back and let other guys get a chance. It's just to see the team come together. That shit was cool to me. Even though I had to sacrifice,
them practices before the season started.
Yeah.
Them practices before the season started.
Yeah.
I think that was a big thing. Yeah. We needed that to be able to do this.
But even that shit went different. Like I said, cause we even Wallace let other niggas start, just to see, what y'all want, what we looking like and shit like that. I think that right there was that was good to see.
Yeah.
And them niggas actually did what the fuck they stepped up for the moment. So that was probably my favorite part. Favorite game though, last week we beat them niggas ass.
Ooh, we was on that ass last week.
Yeah, I was happy when I saw the scores. I was like,
I tell you, we went crazy.
We had fun doing it.
I saw. I was sad, but I was happy for y'all. But deep down,
we was waiting on you too.
I was sad. Tone called my ass. Tone was like, "Hey, y'all all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna make it." And he said,
"Damn." He should know the feeling because he do this shit to us every day.
At Nationals.
I know he ain't going to Nationals
when it really count.
It's cool though.
So what about you?
For me, it was actually that day. It was actually the following week. So when we was playing DOA, I've been trying to let guys, the receivers especially, have some moments and do things. And KC had dropped. I'm gonna say he made 2 poor plays. They were tough plays, but I felt like he could have made them. And then
that was today.
Today too. But that, I think him messing up those 2 plays, and then the next half he had 2 touchdowns. So to me, it showed me that the young guys, they want to show up for us. Cause he came to me, he was like, "I got you, bro. I got you. I'm sorry, I got you." I'm like, "Don't need, bro. We coming back to you."
Yeah.
And then he went and had them 2 plays, and then that just kind of showed itself with Cam. It showed itself with Sauce. It showed itself. I mean, even Chris
had a big catch today.
Even Chris, I saw a different side of him because it's more competition. He was always, "I'm cool, number 2. If I don't show up, it's great, whatever." But now Chris, every day, Chris asking me questions. Chris trying to do this. So just seeing the younger guys recognize that they need to do better, and then stepping into that, and them knowing that we trust them. Because when he made them 2 catches, I was like, "That's it right there."
Yeah.
No matter what happens in that last play, the next play is where I'm looking for you. So that was a big moment to me. That told me, we got a big upside.
Yeah. So as you can see, man, we really
unselfish answers.
Trying to be humble beast, man.
I think as you can tell, we enjoy this. We really do enjoy it. The camaraderie, the competition, the learning, the growth, the teaching.
Yeah.
I think it's all pretty cool.
Beat them sorry ass niggas ass.
Yeah.
So that part.
We won.
So cheers to that right there.
Yeah.
My brothers.
Even though them niggas ain't, never mind. Shout out to the team.
Yeah, gas. All right. Look, that was just a freebie, but the real question of the week is my turn. I say it.
Go for it, bro.
The real question of the week is: we all understand that we have gone through different phases of our lives, different people in our transition or our growth. What's your favorite part about yourself and who you are right now?
That's good, Brandon.
That's
good question. I'm gonna need some time to think. I'm gonna need a little time to think.
The first thing that really popped in my head is communication. I'm kind of proud of myself with the communicator that I've kind of become.
Yeah.
Cause I haven't been the best at it.
I told somebody today, like, you were the representation of the growth of our team culture because you communicated to me before the game.
Yeah.
I told somebody that was huge.
Yeah.
Even though it was minor.
But I've been trying to do that like across the board.
Yeah.
Right. Even starting at home, I've heard that. So just trying to communicate better. Actually, and I people may think I always say what's on my mind, but I don't. You know what I mean? But I'm starting to do that more, just in a better way.
Sometimes that's actually worse. Cause we know what you choose to say.
Yeah. But I'm trying to talk through things. Just like the conversation we had today. We could have been dead just through the text, but I wanted to let you know where I was coming from.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So yeah, I think communicating better. I think I like that part of who I am today.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's a big piece of it. I feel like if it's not a part of who you are, everybody needs to start diving deeper into that.
Like, stop holding shit, man. Say exactly how you feel, just in a better way. Try to find the best way.
Think about your delivery, but get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk delivery a lot.
Cause holding it, I know
that ain't it.
It's not. It's not.
It creates that emotional constipation.
Because when it come out, I'm on your ass.
And then it's some shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
But that's what's up, man. That's a good answer, actually. Mine, I think, is recognizing when I'm not okay and being okay with that. Because I want to come out of phases so quick. Because I got to keep doing. I got to keep going.
Yeah.
I got other shit to do. But being okay, just saying like, man, I'm not good right now.
Yeah.
And just taking that moment to deal with whatever it is that I'm going through, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is, I just take that moment to deal with it instead of trying to hurry through it or push it behind me and push through. Because that's all we trained to do. That's all we were taught. Like, push through. You got to be strong, be tough. You ain't tough if you know what I'm saying. Push through. So, excuse me. I think I've dealt with a few things in the last couple years that have really shown me that I gotta slow down. Like, I gotta take the time to deal with whatever it is that's in front of me.
Yeah.
And to be okay with dealing with it. Not trying to rush through. Like, I still have my moments, you know what I'm saying? But I'm communicating better when I'm not okay with my people, you know what I'm saying? So I think just taking the time to say I'm not okay and slow down, whatever it is, and all the other stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
At least in my little bubble, slow my bubble down, because the world gonna keep turning.
For sure.
That's one thing about it. Like, no matter what you're going through, everything else is still going. But being able to slow my bubble down and deal with whatever it is that I'm dealing with, and be in that moment, whether it's sadness, happiness, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then after I'm done with it, move forward.
I was actually listening to Zig Ziglar today, and one of the things, he's this old white motivational speaker.
Okay, appreciate that.
One of the greats.
So I was listening to Dick Ziegler.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I said Zig. Zig. No, you said Dick. You know what you said.
What you said the first time?
I said Zig.
Zig.
Z-I-G.
Oh, sorry. I communicated that I ain't know.
Yeah. you know what the fuck
Mr. Diggler. Okay. Come on, man.
But he was talking about we all need to take time at some point in every day to just be still and be silent. And just be with yourself. And absorb or think through or just feel what you are in this, or who you are, or what you're going through in this moment. He said take time every day. Whether it's 10 minutes or 30 minutes, take the time. Sometimes get up early and just have that space. My father-in-law gets up at like, literally, I thought he was joking when he told me, but bro get up at like 3:30 every morning and have his moment. He calls it his moment with God, but whatever it is, just take some quiet time and just be true to yourself and honest with yourself. So yeah, it's good that you are practicing that.
Yeah.
My next, like, a home or whatever, I think I'm gonna like create a prayer closet or something, like a space just for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this. I saw somebody talking about that, and man, what he said made so much sense. As far as the term prayer closet, because I think he went back and looked up like what it said in the Bible, and it said something about a chamber, right? And when he looked up the word chamber, the word said, I think it said chamber, but it was inner room, right? Like a most inner room in your home. So people usually would think a closet.
Like a room in a room. Yeah.
Right. So people would think a closet, but then I think that was when he went back and looked up the maybe it was a Arabic term or Greek term or whatever, but it was a chamber, right? And then he was like, what if the chamber, like the most inner chamber in our bodies is our heart? And he was like, when he said that, I was like, like that gift everybody.
Yeah.
He was like, he said, as long as those prayers are coming from your heart, in your heart, it don't matter where you are. And I was like,
oh no, mine in my car right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like that's what I think a lot of us do. A lot of our
10 minutes to 30 minutes. Yeah, mine usually 32 minutes because that's how long it take me to get home.
That's usually what we do most of our talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think it's dope that you even want to have that space where you can go and just take that time to however you look at meditate, pray, talk, like just allow your thoughts to pass through you or whatever it is. I think it's dope that you would even think to have that, because a lot of people don't. We always, and I mean, some people may call it, it may be their man cave, you know what I'm saying? But I think we got so far away from certain things, man, that we did when we was younger. We heard our parents, our grandparents do when we was younger. Yeah. And I think that's a part of why we struggle in other areas as much as we do.
I think you said something a long time ago. It's like this generation, like we have success and blessings off of the prayers of those before us. Yeah. That we don't even realize that we need to adopt that. Yeah. Adopt those things. Because at some point those prayers won't be around.
Yeah, they're gonna run out.
Yeah. So you got to create that space, and I love the fact that you're thinking about that. Now it might need to be a multi-use space, but whatever works for y'all budget. Like it might be like a book closet or an office, not just necessarily.
I'm trying to just
for prayer.
Just a little space.
On the plans, it's gonna be like a little void. On the drive.
Even if
like a safe room.
Even if. This nigga crazy. But even if it's like a little, corner or something that's just off, you know what you call the little shit? Put one of them like in front of the little divider shit.
Oh yeah.
Like something. But I do want just a space, because I feel like it's like me taking a picture of my body before. Like I had all the goals. Yeah. But once I took the picture, I could see it and was like, okay. Yeah. So just having it is like, okay, no phone, no distraction, no nothing. I know what I'm going in here for, right? You know what I mean? Because on the ride home, you find, you do that, but a nigga stop in front, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now you gotta start over.
Or somebody call you.
God.
Somebody that you gotta answer the phone
You know
for,
what I
call
mean?
you.
Yeah,
Start
so
talking,
just a
take
little-
your mind somewhere else.
Just a little, something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nah, I like that. I like both of those answers. Mine for me is I actually have a love-hate relationship with it, but I know it's gonna be extremely valuable for who I continue to become. Is my awareness. My awareness in communication, my awareness in the things that are happening around me, the things that probably some of the things we're gonna talk about a little later is just like the positivity in some of the things that may appear negative, like the lessons. I'm consciously like always trying to be aware of what's happening, why it's happening, and then what I can learn from what's happening and why it's happening. Even in my communication as well as my actions, like I'll do some things that I know, like my awareness is so good about myself. I'm like, bro, you being spiteful as fuck, but then you still do it. But that's when
It makes you feel good.
You aware, but you just ain't took the next. You ain't step forward.
It makes
of
you
that.
feel
that's
good.
why I kind of got a hate relationship. Cause like, God damn it, I know this is fucked up, but I still do it. But at least it starts in the space of I know, and then now I can make the decision. If I continue to go through that thought process, I can start to get stronger in my decision making, no matter how I feel. So I'm loving the fact that I'm pretty aware of what's moving around me, or I'm noticing little things that trigger me to ask why or what's really going on. So yeah, that's what I love about who I am right now.
That's what's up.
You still remember your word from the beginning of the year? The question you asked, like, what's one word that you want to work on, or what's your word for the year? You remember that?
Hell no. Should have wrote it down.
You remember yours?
Now what I remember here is
What was his?
being in the moment.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because we got on his ass about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always get on my ass.
Yeah.
And guess what I did when we won last week? And he was like, "Man, I don't want to take all these pictures and stuff." And I was like, "Hey, bro,
He hit me with it. Yeah.
hey,
And
let's just
like,
enjoy this moment for what it is. We 10-0.
because it don't mean like we don't still have something bigger to
Right.
accomplish, but let's enjoy the small wins.
Yeah.
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 That I couldn't say shit. You're
Enjoy that
absolutely
better
correct.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
We headed the best. Let's enjoy this better right now while we in
For
it.
sure.
That's cool.
You
So
may
don't
never
forget
you may
that.
never see 10-0 again. So
Remember yours
nah,
in the moment.
Yeah.
You forgot yours.
Yeah, definitely. You don't remember mine?
No, I don't. I just remember mine.
Dang.
hey, that's the good thing about YouTube.
Nigga, it's not my brother's.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Dang.
We remember that you got one.
Yeah. I just wanted to see like how y'all working on that. Since the
It's
beginning.
crazy
of the year.
because I think when you set a goal, you might not even like be intentionally working towards it, but when you set that goal and put it inside your heart, you find yourself doing things to go towards it, even if you don't really have the focal intention.
Yeah.
Because that's something I really have been. That's my awareness. Is like, all right, what's going on right now? How you feeling? What can you do better? What could have gone better? What did you do great? Like all these things in this moment. I'm like, all right, I learned from today, from this moment, and I can just carry that on whenever it comes. But
Yeah.
I got this.
It definitely does play into today's topic. So the topic today is
You don't even know.
they look confused. Like, oh, we had a topic?
Listen, before we start, I was like, we about to be winging it today, guys.
It's gonna be questions day. It's a day of questions.
I ain't gonna say that, but go ahead.
Nah, we got a topic.
Okay.
So we got to get your reaction first.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
What is it? It ain't in the group.
Yeah.
A
We
little
talk
way,
about
a little ways back.
Oh, all right.
But listen to it. You ain't got to look.
Go ahead.
Even to go in there though, he got to go in.
All right.
Would you like being a positive Patty or a negative Nancy?
Oh, I saw that. I
You
didn't
saw
know
it?
that was today, though. But yeah.
Yeah, it became today.
Today was the day.
Right after the game.
For real.
But, like just being able to find whatever you can. Like, do you consider yourself to be either one of those? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of moving through life.
I'm both. Like,
yeah, that's a real answer.
I'm both.
When are you a negative Nancy?
When I got this, bro, this asshole thing about me, bro. Like, just.
Oh no, I never would have thought that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know it's surprising, but when I'm trying to be spiteful, dog, like I like the same shit you said. We was talking about last week when you was like, you know, I tried to give my wife advice and I was like, were you on her side? What you say? Like, no. So I think I could literally find the wrong in whatever the fuck you talking about. You know what I mean? It just depends on the mood that I'm in.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, I try to be positive. Like, I try to find the positive in most situations. Unless just, you know, like I said, unless I'm just trying to be an ass at that moment. But most of the time, I try to find the positive.
How does other people being positive Patties or negative Nancy's affect you?
I don't associate with people who negative, like negative Nancy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the people, especially, you know, if I'm confiding in that type of way to get a positive or negative reaction,
yeah.
I talk to people who gonna give me the real, but also say, bro, this just a moment. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? So I don't deal with. I don't know. I've never dealt with. I know people who
I'm
just
about to say you definitely deal with some. They wear pink on Sundays.
Yeah. I know people who like just everything is like always something. Yeah. I yeah. After that, I'm done. Like, so. Yeah, I only deal with close people like that. That's usually positive. So I don't really deal with the negative shit because that's gonna be our last conversation about something like that.
Last follow up question: what does being a positive person do for you?
It helps me think about, cause you know sometimes we can get like real deep dark and like this shit ain't gonna get better. Yeah. Like, oh my God, dog, what the fuck is going on? Like, and you know, I done prayed, nigga, this shit still on me. Yeah. But I talked to one of you niggas and nigga, that shit happened to me last week, nigga. Yeah. Oh shit. Alright. And his shit was a little worse than that shit I'm talking about. Oh. Alright, appreciate that, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like little shit like that. Like we was joking about the job. And this shit, it was so like simple, but the shit just really like, I don't know, it just made me feel better. But I got a partner at work, man, named Stan. And remember work was on my ass. I was fucking up. I'm like, fellas, man, I don't know, I might not be at this motherfucker long, you feel? I'm fucking up. And so shit, he saw how stressed I was. He was like, man, fuck that shit, you know, like people, we know I went through that shit. None of that shit was working. I'm like, I know y'all done came out, and I just felt like every time it was just something. I'm just fucking up. And he was still, man, bro, you straight, bro. Such and such did that. She came out of it. Such and such, he did this. He came out of it, bro. He still been here this long. None of that shit was working. Yeah. The one thing that this nigga said that kind of, I don't know, but leave the stress. That nigga said, bro, same way you found this job, you can find another. You're absolutely fucking right. And bro, I don't know, like after that, I was just carefree because I'm like, bro, I'm not finna let this fucking shit just stress me out, bro. Yeah. And when he said that, I've been good ever since. Yeah. Like it was just like nigga.
It's just the mindset.
That was you absolutely right. Nigga, like this ain't the end all be all. Right. But that was like it should have had you like that, bro.
Shit like nice. But
and that's the thing, dog. Like it's so good that like you feel like a failure if you lose it. You know what I mean? But like, nigga,
find another one.
Yeah, you're not gonna die, motherfucker.
Because of who you are, you definitely gonna find another one.
And that's what he was saying. And I was like, nigga, you right, man, whatever. Like, and that's when I told y'all the story about when I was like so down, I gave up kind of. And that was me just giving it to God. It was that conversation. right? I was like, you right, God, you got it. I'm just gonna go in this bitch and do what I do
the best I can.
Yep. And shit.
If that ain't enough, I know you got me on the other side.
The faith
and that's
plus the works.
Right.
And that's what happened. But yeah. So
I think one of the things that you said kind of stood out when you was like, if you find yourself talking to somebody that's negative like that, you'll just like that's probably gonna be your last conversation with them. I think I was having a conversation with somebody this week, and I was like, I went through a phase in life where I felt like almost everybody I was meeting was like in a bad space. And I remember like talking to my pastor back in Montgomery about it. And I was like, I know that people be like, you know, you meet people who you're the opposite, or you meet people who like you, and you know what I'm saying? And he was like, he said, I can't speak to any one of those. He said, but I know sometimes if you went through a phase in your life where you figured out how to get yourself out, or you went to God and he helped you get yourself through, he'll send people to you so that you can help them. So you find yourself being around broken people, right? Not necessarily saying broken, like, but whatever aspect of broken that they're going through, whether it's a mindset, whether they, you know what I'm saying, they going through some depression, they hurting financially. Sometimes he'll send those people your way so that you can help them through, so that they can see, man, this can get better. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around people who've had that mindset. The only way I usually start to bag myself out is, one, if I'm giving you advice and I see that you're not paying attention to any of it.
I think that's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Like if you're like, they like, man, I'm just having a hard time at this job. You're like, all right, well, like let's sit down and talk about what's so hard about it, right? And you're trying to break down how we can get better through it or work your way through it.
Like, nah, you don't understand, bro.
Like, man, you don't get it, man.
This motherfucker
they just don't like me. Yeah, boy, that's always the one. They just don't like me. You talk to them folks at the job, they be like, man, that nigga don't be doing nothing. Them folks come in late in the bathroom. He in the bathroom on his phone and everything. So like, it's those people who I'll eventually pull myself away from, because if I find myself more, what's the word?
Caring more than you fucking care.
Like I'm way deeper. I'm more invested in your situation than you are. Then, bro, like I'm out of here, because boy, they stress on me.
Because some of them people just looking for a pity party. Somebody
exactly that, which then
they don't
leads
really
to
want to take no action.
Which then leads to, are you looking for me to help you, or do you just want to vent?
See,
because if you just want to vent, go for it.
Hey, look, that's what I was going to ask, because there's some people in your life that may, in a certain time period, that you can't get away from, that are negative Nancy's. How do you deal with that type of person? And I think that you've answered it several times. Like, and sometimes I gotta ask the question.
You ever met somebody, they just need to hear what it is out loud, and then they can actually start to put a plan of action together without you even saying a thing, and they be like, man, thank you. And you be like,
or they don't say thank you, but they did it.
Well, yeah, but like they was literally like, man, if I could just go in there and move to another cubicle,
they got all the plans,
then I could get a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It all come together. Then you be like, yep, there you go.
And they tell
I wish you well. Yeah, man, thank you.
You just had this all along.
They just needed your positive support.
Just an ear. So I think sometimes is the walking away is when you realize this is way more on me now. You know what I'm saying? But not necessarily walking away completely, but just, hey,
adjusting the dynamics of the relationship.
I can't do this with that, because boy, you are
stressful.
Something,
man, you stressing me, my boy. Capital K in that stress too. So I think that's a big thing. But I think my mindset, like as far as positive and negative, I think I literally try to go into whatever my situation is and find my positive. Even when it's my situation is the worst, I'm like, this is just a moment. I can tell you right now, I know God is trying to teach me something in this. It's a lesson to be learned. Like when I was working for that old company, and me and that lady was bumping heads every day.
Yeah.
In my moment, I was like, bro, I hate this broad. Like, and I'm not saying that I don't now, but I probably still feel the same way. But what it did was actually it.
I thought about that.
Me too.
What?
I thought about that nun.
Thought about that nun.
I hate you too.
It lit a fire in me. You know what I'm saying? I think, like for me, because of the way my faith is set up, God sometimes, like, especially he'll see when I get lazy.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, hey, it's time for you to go. And I'll be like, nah, it's good over here, G. Like, you know,
you've been doing your thing.
You gave me this. So why are you trying to send me out here now?
Appreciation.
You knew I needed this. You knew I needed this downtime. He like, I gave you a year of that. But now it's time for you to, because you've learned what you were supposed to learn here, and now it's time for you to go. And I'm
right now you dying.
I'm like, just give me 6 more months. I'm stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Just give me 6 more months of this, and then I'm gonna slide. And then he like, all right, you can be here for 6 more months, and then he do something to cut your money. And you like,
so I thought you was good for 6 months.
Nah, more than 6 months, man.
Cool. Okay, 4 more months. 4 more months. I got it. He like,
and then your water heater go out.
Your water heater. And then he send the crazy broad. You know what I'm saying? Then you like,
all right, God, I'm on the move.
I see what you're doing, my boy.
It's time
I see what you're doing now.
Time to move and shit.
Yeah, boy, you did your thing.
You something
you did
else.
your thing.
You tell you something.
Yeah. So you go in and you find like this is God's way of telling me it's time to move.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of times you go through that, you get the next one. It's better, right? Or even if it ain't better. That's just another stepping stone to get you headed towards
it grows you more.
Excuse me. Yeah, exactly.
You have to adjust and adapt.
Then when you get the one that you like and you go through a certain situation, you like, this is like what the gremlin was doing to me back then. So now I'm cool. I know how to manage this. Yeah. I know how to manage these types of people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know how to manage these relationships.
That's that awareness though.
Exactly.
Because you could go through something and not realize this is what I'm supposed to be learning. And when it shows up again, you have to experience the same hurt or strife because you didn't realize I actually learned this when I was playing ball or when I was on this job.
But this is the taking anything you can and putting it in your tool belt. Yep. Like this is when you go back to these dimes that we be dropping and you cash them in.
You heard that?
You know what I'm saying?
Everything is working for you if you see it that way.
Absolutely. Even when it don't look like it in that moment. Even when it don't look like it in that moment, know that it's working towards your good.
It sound like a preacher.
Hey, it was crazy. Like we all had Charlie horses, or we didn't twisted some or strain the muscle. But you go through that pain, and you don't realize. Like my wife just hurt her calf. And now I know how to treat a strained calf muscle because I've gone through it. That shit hurt like hell when it happened. I thought like, all right, I gotta work through it and get back. But now when it happens to somebody around in my space, I know how to help them get better. But you don't realize that when you're going through the pain. Yeah.
I'm experiencing the same thing with my mom. Yeah. Like, bro, like her therapist, her physical therapist and occupational therapist come, and I'd be like, yeah, this is what we've been working on. Niggas like,
they don't need us.
We only gonna come for 30 minutes. Yeah. Like, we really don't have to come for 4 hours. And I'm like, yeah, like she get up, she be like, I'd be like, we did these. You got anything to add? And it was like, do 3 sets instead of 2. So I think, you take even your hurts, and you can use them for somebody else's gain. Yep. Even if it ain't yours, the negative may not even affect your positive. Yeah. But it can affect somebody else's, like and you can help them through. Like that's that. I touch the stove.
I was gonna say in the introduction, shit every time. Like, I touch the stove, so you don't have to.
I learned. But look, when I help my wife, it does help my situation.
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
Trying to get that head.
What? On a mission.
One step toward the cap. One step toward the cap.
One step forward, 19 steps backwards.
Especially like you say it on the podcast. Like, oh, that's what you're doing it for.
She don't listen to me. I'm good.
Cool. We know that. Come on, Byron. We know this safe.
It's a safe
space. We say
exactly. Oh shit, man.
What you got, brother?
Man, y'all know me. I'm Mr. Positive. Like, but it showed itself to me when I was going through what I felt like was a dark moment, and that was me trying to continue my football career in high school. I I read and watched this movie called The Secret that I told y'all about, and of course, at the base of it. Okay, well now you know. The base of it is like think positive. I mean, of course, they tell you some techniques, some real deep thoughts to have about it, but at the base of it is like just be positive. One of the things they always say is if you stub your toe in the morning, somebody could be like, man, fuck, and it just spiral out. But you stub your toe, and you're like, you know what? I'm still gonna have a fucking good day. And you just give yourself that little bit of boost of positivity to step into the next situation. I always bring up cars interrupting your day. Like, that's why I tell myself I'm a good driver, because I continue to keep that positivity as I move throughout the day. And then I think positivity allows you to continue to see. So like when I get mad or frustrated about a person, that's what they talk about. Don't get mad in a football game. Like you start focusing on Donovan chasing one person out of his lane. You see it so focused on what you're mad about, you stop seeing what's going on. But if you continue to maintain a positive attitude, it's like, all right, shit, this wall on the job needs to get torn down because it didn't have
10 game real today.
Hey, no, we figured it out though, right? Hey, but this wall on the job, it doesn't have the rebar, the reinforcement that it needs, and the test is bad. Now we got to tear the wall down. All right, cool. Now we need to make sure that we talking with the concrete companies.
We $3 million in the hole.
Hey, shit.
We built the whole school without rebar.
We don't do that.
But
Okay?
we learned something from that.
This is so fun.
Hey, but for real, like you go through it, you have to tear this wall down. You're like, all right, cool. Now we need to make sure that we cover the block when it's outside, because moisture holds into the CMU. So when it gets into the wall, now the wall isn't as strong as it needs to be. Or we need to talk to the concrete company. Hey, what you're sending us is too wet, so it's not curing the way it needs to, the strength that it needs. Or the rebar. Hey, Mason, you all aren't tying the rebar at 6 feet apart. Now you're doing it at 4, so it's creating some issues. Or at 8. So now it's like, all right, when if we see it again, now, hey, did you check that? Did you check that? Did you check that? We should be good. We create that culture at the beginning of a job. Now the job runs smooth. But the fact that we saw this negative as an opportunity to learn something to help us get better that was a $25,000 loss, but it helps us be efficient over $5 million, $20 million on the next job. So that's the kind of mentality that I've tried to adopt since then. Is like, I got jammed up at the line in front of everybody. All right, cool. I saw him shoot his left hand. Let me get a little bit more width on my release. All right, next time he got me a little bit, but I got off that first man. Now he had to put the second one on. But those little things, seeing, all right, this is the opportunity for me to learn and get better from the loss. Cause
shit, I'm at the coolest.
Hey, for real. Bro put me on right next to the cooler. Like, hey, look, man, you a little thirsty. Yeah,
that shit funny.
But I looked at it, crazy as I was. All right, he got me that way. Let me see how I can get better from it. And then that book movie, The Secret, just kind of expounded my mind. So now everything is like, catch yourself in the moment, make it positive, figure out a way to make it a way for you to advance in life.
You know, we talked about this kind of maybe a week ago or a couple weeks ago when we were saying how you can have one situation in your 24 hours and it'll ruin your whole day.
Yeah.
Can't let one moment. Yeah, you can't do
ruins your entire day. Like, something happened, you talk to him, you like, man, how was your day? Man, shit was fucked up. Damn, what happened?
Man, I stubbed my toe.
Stubbed my toe this morning, man. Shit took me out. And you be like,
what else?
Did you break it? Like, did they have to do surgery on it that day?
Man,
what else happened?
My boss came in and said we wasn't getting the full bonus this year. Yeah, that's one moment, and of course it's going to affect some things, but I still got a job.
Right. And you still got a bonus.
Exactly.
What's a full bonus?
And then what about the rest of your day?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that was 10 seconds.
And then you went to Chick-fil-A and somebody paid it forward and got your food for free.
I forgot all about that shit.
None of that matters.
Like I thought I was going to get it.
I think we have a tendency.
I'm looking for a new job.
We have a tendency to highlight those negatives.
Yeah. We
put a whole bunch of green highlight on them. And then you see that there was one line on your page of the day.
Yeah.
Here goes Zig Ziglar stepping in again. When I was listening, he said it takes 11 positives to counteract a negative with most people.
Yeah.
Damn.
11. So we gotta figure out a way
You
to.
had way more than that. Cause nigga, 11 is waking up, breathing.
If you see it that way, if you see it that way, though, you have. So let's call it recognized positives. Because if you don't see it that way, then you don't even realize it is positive.
We get entitled. Realistically, we get entitled.
Breathing and walking.
I was supposed to wake up.
I remember, man, my granddad used to say this, and he was a deacon at his church, and he used to be like, waking up in my right mind.
Yeah.
Because you can wake up. Yeah. There's people who wake up, man. When I was in high school, this young lady, she was 2 years behind me, bro. One day she came to school. She had what is it? Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Is it cerebral palsy or
no? Not cerebral
Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy.
I done gave her a whole fucked up shit.
Man, she went down.
He pointed to one spot. I thought it was cerebral palsy.
Yeah, that is.
No joke. Bell's is like so Bell's is like. You'll wake up and like a side of your body will just be paralyzed.
And it's usually just
for a day.
It'll
be like a couple days.
Shit. Months. You bounce back.
I ain't never seen months, but it could be weeks.
Bounce back.
So hers was almost a month, and we was in school, so we was seeing her 4-5 days out of the week, right? But she was in the 10th grade.
Yeah. Ruthless.
Boy,
what?
That would have been the end for people, bro. Because think about, first of all, children are cruel.
Don't know no better.
And some of them niggas do.
They might know better.
Yeah, some of them niggas do and just don't do better.
Bell's palsy in the 10th grade. No.
But somebody could stand up in front of the school. Them niggas could do
like
it.
health reasons,
They could pull everybody in the auditorium and be like, here's what Bell's palsy is. Here are the symptoms. It's gonna be one nigga be like, talking about that bitch up front.
Listen, I told you, in the 6th grade, my nigga, I got my appendix taken out. The teacher told them Brandon had surgery on his appendix. Nigga, when I came back to school, people didn't think I had a penis.
Hey, look, I was about to say, they said he got a dick.
Bro.
Surgery on his dick.
Bro, I heard, they really cut your dick off? Like, bro, what? Like.
Appendix.
Bro, nigga, no, that's all they call. Nigga, what? Bro, I had to go through a whole year, like, with no dick. Basically, like, nobody just believed it. Like, nigga, I just used the bathroom. Like, what the fuck?
You had to sit down.
Like, I'm in the Euro, right here.
Piss out his fingers.
Like, nigga.
Like an alien.
Bro,
movie is that?
It was not, bro. I didn't have a dick when I came back to school. And, bro, that was the craziest shit ever. Craziest shit ever. Appendix. Okay.
When you said it, I knew exactly.
Bro, yeah.
But think about that though, man. Like I couldn't even imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, like with my sister. My sister has MS. Yeah. My sister was a Division I athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to go from playing basketball at the highest level to and even after playing ball, living her life, having her children, and then MS strike you, and because her lesions are on her spine, it affects her walking, her use of hands, all kinds of stuff. So it's like I know, like for me thinking about that, for her, it affects me emotionally. Like I can get like, if I get too deep in my thoughts, I'll be like, damn, like I can see a person waking up and like, if you ain't deep enough in your faith, it'll be easy to be Job or the wife of Job. Yeah. Job's wife said, man, you ought to cuss God and die.
But that was one of the most, I ain't read every book of the Bible, but that was one of the most powerful stories that I've experienced in the Bible.
Niggas be fucking with Job.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I don't listen. It's gangsters that know Job. Yeah. Nigga, like, niggas always resonate with Job.
It's strong to be able to stand everything
in your
thrown
faith.
at you.
Yeah, stand in your faith like that.
And you cannot downplay that in no space.
Shit was just fucking up, and he was still like,
bro.
nah.
All his children died.
All of them.
I'm riding.
Every single kid.
I'm riding. I know what the end gonna be.
His wife said, man, you ought to cuss God and die.
Yeah, nah, Joe's
strong. I know what the end was.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. Hey, you did so good in the Easter story. I'm like, I want Brandon to tell the Job story. Hey, now we should have a Bible.
I can do that. We gonna do
Bible verses from
somebody told me like, I really like listening to Brandon. Y'all should probably do like a skit where they reenacting with Brandon's voice.
Bible stories by Brandon.
He was getting his ass
No, I got
up and down the street.
I got you. I know all the motherfuckers. I mean, I know all of them. Dog.
Nigga, like, and here's our Bible stories by Brandon. Go ahead, Brandon. Today I'm gonna tell y'all the story of Nebuchadnezzar. I know y'all don't know who that is, but let me tell you. Exactly.
Nigga, yeah.
That shit was cool.
That shit was. My mom was like,
I told you, bro. That shit was.
My mom said, why the hell he don't know nothing about the Bible? I said, Mama, I don't know. She said, and you explained it, but why you gotta cut me? I said, Mama, that's how you understood.
You gotta go to where they at, man.
Gotta meet niggas where they at. I say that shit all the time.
She don't know nothing about that.
You gotta meet them where they at, bro.
But yeah, that was.
But I think also it can be the finding the negative and the positive, finding the positive in the negative. Even when we talk about relationships,
Yeah.
like whether romantic, platonic, whatever,
Man, that shit's so
whatever
tough,
type of
dog.
relationship you have, you still find your silver lining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
like
shit-
even if you don't want to look at it like find your lesson in it.
Look,
You know
I
what
can
I'm
do
saying?
that shit like in the moment, like at work, some shit. All right, cool. What happened? All right, now let's gonna use that. At home, I need like 2 or 3 days.
Nothing works.
Now let me ask you this.
Ain't no silver lining,
Do you
motherfucker.
think
I need
it's
like 2 or
because
3 days to be like, all right, cool.
do you think because the emotion is there,
That's
the
exactly
emotion is
it.
involved?
That's it, and I can't go nowhere else.
You gotta get your prayer closet.
The silver lining is gonna be love.
You gotta escape to your prayer closet.
You got kids.
Well, but
Silver lining.
But you know what? You can still learn from every situation.
Yeah, I do. I said it
And-
take me
and
like
take-
2 or 3 days
It take you 2 or 3 days to realize what the
because I gotta
lesson
get
was.
past my emotions.
But learning that I was right and maybe I could be said another
little
way
differently.
next time to be right again.
Or is it worth being right?
So the lesson you can take from it is my delivery.
The delivery don't never matter. They gonna
Sometimes it do.
It does, but it doesn't. Like no, it does because it can be less, but it definitely they don't give a fuck.
Excuse me, I just want to keep the lead, goddamn it. Now, the things you said yesterday. Oh, you know what?
Hey, look,
Fuck it.
Hey, look, sometimes you leave stuff in the doorway or the walkway where people could trip. It might be a hazard for both of us, for you too, if you continue to do that. Let's try not to. We'll just move it, then.
Nigga, you just took my answer. Why you just want to move it?
Yeah.
So
Or just step over it. You an athlete, right? Like,
That's not the point of this.
Exactly.
Right now. But
like I
what
said,
if I'm not the only person that's walking through the doorway?
yeah, all of that stuff matters, but it don't.
because I could just move it when I see it.
Yeah. But nobody takes into account. Like
you gotta go in there and
sometimes.
just push Bray across it so he falls and be like, "Look what you did."
And then she gonna say, you
Look what
should have
you
picked
did
it
to
up
your
before you
baby.
pushed him.
Why you ain't pick it up when you seen it?
Yeah.
Look
But the
what you
crazy
did to your
thing
baby.
is, and this is,
Why the fuck
this
you
is
ain't pick it up
husband
when you seen it,
This is
motherfucker?
husband.
Why did you not? Why did you sit it there?
But look, now it's a big deal. I had to pick up all the stuff off the counter because you left it out there. I was like, well, I just went to the bathroom. I was coming back to get it. But it's a big deal because I left some stuff on the counter.
And
but
they
I
do-
can't
And
tell
they do
you.
everything else. I remember one time though, and I said, okay, maybe that was wrong. I ain't never said it again. So one of the trash cans. So I take the
What you
trash
got?
cans to the to the curb or whatever, and I bring them in. So they was outside this day. I pull up.
Kids.
Everybody, her kids, everybody outside. So trash can still on the road. I'm like, damn, y'all outside? Like,
That ain't our job.
nigga. I said, hey, why you pull the trash cans up? Y'all out here. Last time I ever
already
spoke
know.
about them
I
trash
already
cans, I can tell you that.
I already
I
know.
don't give a fuck if it's a family reunion outside. I'm gonna pull my ass up.
You get
Get
that
them
shit.
trash.
Get out the car, bring them trash cans up. How y'all doing?
I'm glad y'all didn't get them.
I'm gonna go thank you for not touching
'Cause I can
these
do
fucking
it.
trash cans. Cause I'm very capable of pulling these trash cans in and out. I appreciate that. Listen, nigga,
Boy,
you would have thought I called her mama a bitch. Well, listen, shit.
Hey, somebody said it today at the field. I can't remember who it was and what the situation is. They were just like, "Oh, it was Kenny."
Okay.
I was talking about he said he used to be a hothead. So like he would have been frustrated on the sideline, not getting a chance to get in. And I said, "Oh, you didn't got humble because you got kids." He was like, "Yeah, and my wife."
She's black.
She's definitely black.
You have to, and then as soon as I got in the car, which is crazy, I saw this little video. It was a white guy. His son was talking to him about like, what's the biggest lesson that you need to be able to have before you get married. He was like, you need to say I'm sorry or give in when you know that you're right. And when you can do that and have humility or be humble to that woman, then that's when you're ready to be married. That word just keeps popping up when it becomes getting into a deep, long lasting relationship. Is you just got to be humility, humble, whatever it is, because it ain't always worth it.
I just don't understand why I have to be like that.
I don't get it either, but for centuries.
My father used to do that to my mom. I told y'all. He was like, no, go ahead and do it, Lois. Man, I'll just fix it. And I was like, because he just said, okay. He'd be like, okay, all right, okay. And she still be trying to explain. He's like, hey.
I said, okay.
I said, okay,
you got
baby.
it. You got
Go ahead, do it. I'll fix it.
And then
that part though.
But look,
Yeah.
but guess what? You gotta fix it quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I told y'all, let me get my tools out.
That was one of the things he didn't do. He didn't do the talking while he was fixing it. And usually he would fix it so quiet that she wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
She'd damn near think her
That she
idea
did it
worked.
right. Yeah.
I'll be fixing shit
that's-
so loud and not saying shit.
That's the humility that they say that you need to carry or at least get to in marriage.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
But I just told you, like that happens so much, bro. Like
It's an opportunity to grow.
I just told you that.
I know I got this.
Well-
it ain't something for as far as positive and negative, but like how you was talking about just the opportunity to grow. I know it's once I get over it, I know God got something major waiting on me on the other side. Oh man, I'm struggling with it.
Boy.
I already know. I have to tell y'all after.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm struggling. It ain't that big, nothing crazy like
Hey,
that.
just the fact you know God got you.
Yeah, I know
On
it's
the
something big
other
on the other side. I know he's just like, man, just come on, man.
Just
tighten
weather
up.
this.
I
Weather
keep,
this.
I keep giving you these situations
Yeah.
so you can show me that you done grew through it. But you keep failing, my boy.
So I'm gonna keep showing.
I'm gonna keep sending them.
Are you feeling on purpose?
I wouldn't even say on purpose. I think I just struggle with it.
Okay.
But see, it might not even be he stops giving it to you. You get it again, but you just move through it or handle it how you grown to handle it. Cause yeah, right now there's some shit that continuously frustrates me, but I know it's gonna happen probably forever. But am I gonna be frustrated all the time about it?
Or are you gonna change it?
If I can or if I can't,
Yeah.
am I gonna be frustrated about it? And I gotta live inside of me forever. So
Yeah. That's a fact. Listen, I ain't stressing about shit no more, dog. Nothing. These next years that I gotta live,
yeah,
the next 80 years that I'm finna be living, yeah, they gotta be alright, bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, happy all across the board. That's where I'm at with it, dog. Like,
Yeah. That's why
They're strong.
yeah.
That's why I value these
They're strong.
my friendships and these relationships
Nah,
that I
for
have.
real.
I don't have a ton of friends, but that's why I value people the way that I do.
I'm glad we
Because-
your real friend.
I'm not a real friend. Don't say that.
I kind of like was insinuating.
But yeah,
that's all.
that nigga still falling.
bro.
Oh, now finally.
But nah, that's why I value them the way I do, because these years are detrimental, like to our growth, to our health, like and health across the board, mental, physical.
Mental health,
Yeah,
for
you know what
sure.
I'm saying.
I can handle the health, the physical health part. That mental health, a motherfucker right now.
You can do your best with your physical health
Yeah,
because it's things that you don't know that can come.
Yeah, counseling and shit. Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. You
like,
can do your best.
you know, eating right, working out, being active, shit like that.
Yeah. But I just started eating quinoa.
Man, fuck that.
Shout out to you.
It ain't too much different than rice, honestly.
Yeah, but it's not.
That's
it ain't for me.
I'm saying, bro.
I try to stay away from rice, period, anyway, but
that's why I had to switch, because I was eating it every day with my salmon. So I was like, let me try to find something that has a little bit more value.
vegetables and salmon.
I think.
Yeah, but I was liking the rice, so I found a substitute.
I think the reason I just don't rock with it is because, like, I know where my people from, so our digestive system ain't set up for that.
For quinoa?
Do you know where quinoa is from?
A plant.
No, I'm saying, do you know where it's from though? Like, all plants are everywhere.
Yeah, but it's from a plant.
But it's not everywhere.
Where's the rice from?
Right.
Vietnam.
Right. Rice is grown everywhere now.
They get it from Vietnam.
But quinoa literally started in Peru.
You don't like Peru? What's wrong with Peruvians?
My digestive system wasn't set up for stuff that's grown in Peru.
Did you just hear that, nigga?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was the whole reason we went over there and fought them.
Nah.
To get the rice.
It's rice in Haiti, brother. It's rice in Arkansas.
Why you can eat Haiti rice, but you can't eat Peruvian quinoa?
Who's that? I don't really.
They got American quinoa now.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In Peru.
Right, in Peru. So
hey, they transport American soil.
Right. That's been another episode of Drop Down. We almost made it through a whole one of these without us having to take we about to leave moment because of why.
We are about to leave though.
Yeah, we still definitely about to leave, man. But it was definitely a good talk.
Oh shit!
Just being able to find your positivity in any negative moment.
Don't be a negative Nancy. If you
don't be a negative Nancy.
Don't complain about everything. Every time you talk to somebody, you just complaining about something. Don't be that person. Find the positivity, even if you're going through something negative. The shit don't last forever.
Trouble don't last always.
And it's something for you.
It doesn't.
Like that's the amazing part. It is something for you.
Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning.
Yeah. Oh,
please believe that. Oh. I'm telling you.
Listen. Don't bring that negative shit around.
The morning coming.
I set you straight.
And you can bring it, but just don't make this your norm. Don't make it out every conversation.
Hey, I gotta say this. What was it? 3 weeks ago, this man Byron said, "You almost pissed me off with that positive shit."
Who was at the field?
At the field, the ref was calling bad.
Oh yeah, niggas was getting mad.
The whole sideline was mad. I was like, man, look, these motherfuckers are not professional refs. They come out here once a week and look, they fuck up just like we fuck up. Our players can't catch shit. These motherfuckers gonna miss a call every now and then. Just play the next play.
Catching the ball is way harder than making a call.
Hey, but it's part of the job, right?
Especially if you see it.
It's part of the job, right?
I guess.
They pay you to do it.
Look, our receivers see somebody sitting right there, so wrap around them for the hole. They don't do it. Am I gonna fuss at them? Am I gonna fuss at them all day? No, fuck that. Next play, throw me the ball.
That's your fussing. That's the fussing.
That's the answer to the problem.
That was a Wallace-ism. Hey, don't be negative. Nobody understands why you did it. Just throw me the ball.
Hey,
put booty in. Watch me spin.
He said, "You know what? You almost pissed me off with this shit."
I like when y'all piss me off.
You welcome.
It ain't all of them, but I like it. Cause I just like to see that I still hold you niggas accountable. Like, niggas that piss me off, dog.
I think, we talk about it all the time, but the accountability is huge. The accountability is huge. I feel like I should have one more ring, sit like Mike. He was doing like this.
Nah, we don't get many. It's my first one.
Oh, yeah. One day we'll be like Bill Russell and we can do this.
We gonna get the next one too, though.
Yeah, that motherfucker be like, oh, and then got one sitting on his chain.
Niggas ain't fucking with us. But yeah, man, shout out to the team.
Yeah, them man.
Motherfuckers.
Big gas.
Way to find the positive.
So y'all gonna let them on the podcast?
I don't know. We'll think about it.
Yeah, I ain't talked to him. I told Byron it was cool.
Yeah, Tyree mentioned it.
Yeah, we got
a conversation that we
gotta discuss what it looks like.
Because it's gonna take some.
Yeah, and they probably gonna want to do it soon too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do 30 in here.
Yeah, nah. We just bring a couple leaders, voices.
And why are we letting them do this?
Because we this is a space.
We got to a better space with this team. Like we was fucked up at nationals.
Yeah,
it was only 17 niggas down there.
Okay,
this is a space of growth.
So I'm listening. So it's not.
It's not a space of growth.
No, this is it's an opportunity for them, right? Because it's only because we won, and only because they don't want to go on another platform.
And them niggas right? So brother didn't show up to our podcast in Florida.
Exactly. But we gave them the opportunity to become a part of grace. Nah.
There's been no episode.
Quick,
we gave
all the grace we was talking.
That ain't grace.
That is.
No, it's not.
This ain't a moment to have grace.
I give you
don't
grace
think that's grace.
to fuck up. You shat on us, but I'm still gonna give you grace enough to come over
that
here.
That ain't great. You ain't doing shit for like that ain't grace. Like, bro, no.
What you mean it ain't grace?
But if I'm outvoted, I'm cool with it.
We gotta see what it's gonna look like.
Yeah.
We'll talk
logistics.
I just like to get my people involved to let them know that, you know, we gave them opportunity to fuck with us. It's like this, right? We asked them, because they ain't nobody, like they ain't no celebrities or no shit. We asked them to come on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we get the popping, nigga. We got 50 million subscribers, nigga. We interview. Now they want to come on. No. That's how I feel about this situation.
I wouldn't necessarily say no. It honestly, I think about this is something that might lean towards you is what good does it do us? Because even if they said no, like my man that I told you that is in a good spot right now, it'd be dope as fuck if he came here. He ain't showed up yet, but if we do pop and it's like it would be good for him to come on, I'm not gonna say no.
But this the difference between that, right? The last time he had some shit going on, and like he actually got shit going on.
Yeah.
Right? When he get time to come, maybe he come through. Cool. Yeah. That ain't that.
Yeah, and that's why I said it depends on what the mutual opportunity is for it. Because it ain't a whole lot of mutual for the team to come.
In a row.
Yeah, it ain't. I mean, we had a show, a little bit of a show. The first one.
The first one,
five people showed up.
The first one, we was like an hour away from them too.
Okay.
Yeah, like the first one I offered the grace. The second one, I don't know. It was a little bit different situation, but that first one.
But I just want, you know,
and I think we should. I think we should direct the conversation. Like, are we talking about overcoming? Are we talking about ego? Are we talking about pushing through? Is it talking about like what does success take? Like, let's focus on something, not just like
nigga, we up here.
Yeah, that's not what you
did. I didn't know that's what that meant.
I did, dog.
He said, I didn't know that's what that meant. I thought it was fireworks.
As soon as I did it, that motherfucker said,
that nigga
boop. I said, oh no.
He had to put his gun away.
That nigga said no. I said he thought it was fireworks.
I didn't know it was real bullets. That nigga that crazy as fuck. Oh shit, bro. Y'all niggas crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to see y'all reaction on camera. That's all.
It's cool. You got it.
Yeah. Got a whole bunch of
Wasn't ready for it.
I know. So yeah. That's all. Shout out to the team.
Take us out, brother.
Shout out to the team, man. Georgia Smoke, aka Gas, Big Smoke,
ring, man.
Not the little one. Hey man, it's another good episode. Staying positive, finding that positive in the negative. I think Brandon said a mouthful. I was actually ready. We could have shut it down after he said what he said at the end. But yeah, just finding your positive.
I kind of wanted to hear what you were gonna say, so now we couldn't shut it down.
Finding your positive, no matter what the situation, no matter how bleak things look, still seeing your positive, finding the silver lining, finding a lesson in it, even if the negative happens, find a lesson in it, so that when you encounter this again, like what we say every episode, find that dime in it.
Yeah.
Bank it into your life.
It's there for you. You just gotta find it.
Yeah, just find it. Like, take a moment, think back. Like, how could this have gone differently? What can I learn from this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I like to also add, man, take some time to think about, like, what do you love about yourself right now? Because sometimes people get in that dark space and they don't see the positive inside themselves. But if you kind of take the time and really think about the value, the positive parts of who you are right now, it can help you take those steps out of that space.
It can definitely help pull you out of depression.
Yeah. Because each one of y'all has something valuable that's within you that you're doing, that you can do. Sometimes we just got to take some time to see it and then execute it.
And the world is a better place that you're here.
Man, is it? It's a beautiful day.
Because there's a lot of people who don't see that and they're taking themselves out of here. Like in real life. So, hey, when you get a chance, go by www.droppingdymes.com. Dymes with a Y.
With a Y.
Check for the merchandise.
As a Y.
My ring was gonna mess up this one, so. Oh, and big Y.
That's the Y. That's actually a Y sign.
Yeah, I was doing that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's the Y.
That's Hawaiian for something.
No.
Okay.
Just Texas.
Oh, okay.
Texas Longhorns. Yeah. Yeah, go by the website, man. www.droppingdymes.com. Dymes with a Y. Check the merch.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's quality.
It's quality stuff.
Yeah.
It feels good. We just all happen to be in our throwbacks
today. In that shit, man.
We all happen to be in the throwback classics today. But
these are still good too.
That's because we love these. Yeah. And these are still on the website as well. And I got a ton of these. So if you need one, holler at me. I might have some prices. I might have some good prices for you, man. Fuck with us. You understand? Shit.
Read the description. You might get one for free.
But you never know when.
What exactly? Yeah, because when they follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, it might be something
we need to do that. If you follow us, share our shit.
Nah, be careful now.
What? No, that's what these people be doing. Yeah.
Follow. Just make sure you follow through on what you're saying.
No, we will. Who is we? We got plenty, goddamn shit.
But all right, go ahead, do your thing.
Follow.
I'm not in it.
Show us that you got 2 subscribers, and we'll send you a free shirt.
The classic shirts.
Yeah.
But we may be able to make something work for you.
You gotta have proof.
Fuck with us, yeah.
Follow, share, show us you got 2 new people. We got you.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Just not doing it.
That's simple.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So
not doing what?
Whatever it takes to do it.
I don't know what that is.
If all hearts and minds are clear.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm clear, man. Great talk.
Have a super Sunday, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
It's actually Friday.
Super Friday.
Whatever day you watch it.
Whatever day you catch us.
Make sure it's super.
We love y'all.
Alright. Make sure it's super.
Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
Cause you take things personal nowadays.
You saw James when he used to laugh.
Now you getting mad. Damn, I just want my friend back.
What you been saying?
Oh,
I can't
get you out of my system.
It's my foot, bro.
You gotta relax, man.
I'm trying.
Holding on.
Definitely putting this at the beginning.
Can't get you out of my system.